So today's video is about going from the T-chart to the outline. Students will be able to create an outline from a T-chart. So if we look at the example that we had from the other class, you should be able to answer this. Should be able to answer this. And from that chart, we should be able to make an outline. So remember, with this we're doing 5 paragraphs. We have intro, background, thesis. Don't forget the hook. Body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, and body paragraph 3. So body paragraph 1, this is going to be what we say, our main prose, or like whatever we're going for. If we're saying this is a bad idea, then whatever one we want to go for, that's going to be our paragraph 1 and 2. Paragraph 3, as you'll see, is going to be one of our opponents, one of the other side's points, and we're going to refute them. So let's look at that. So here, for example, in this outline, the point, so they made a major point and then a minor point would be fun to watch, and then they give right after that an example. So cats love to chase lights. And so this essay is going for pro, right? So it's like cats are good. So here's another point, more active, and then the example directly after that, cats would need you to chase them sometimes. Okay, so again, what I'm trying to get you guys to see is that as you're forming your ideas, how you want to organize them, you have your main idea, your big idea, and then you have these small ideas with an example. And again, very short, very quick. We don't need long sentences here. Also, so you can see from this chart, they took their argument for pros, so people should buy cats. And as they're arguing, they're saying how they're fun, talk about how they're like stuffed animals. They go on to talk about how they're friends, right, make you more active. And they kind of added in physical health, so they make you more active and less stress. You know, that necessarily wasn't on this chart, but that's totally fine. As you're writing your paper, you might think of more ideas and you want to add those. That's totally fine. And then they have counter arguments with, you know, costs, right? They're talking about costs because they're saying that's a good counter argument. But then they also refute it or counter the counter. So, so basically, what you're trying to do in this third paragraph, you're trying to say, okay, I think cats are great. There are some good points to why you shouldn't get cats. However, here is my, you know, thing about that. So vet cost, and then what would you say to counter that? You know, only if you want to pay for this. So this is basically saying that, yeah, they cost a lot of money, but some people, you don't have to pay for that. You know, you can choose to go to the hospital or not take your cat to the hospital. And here's another refutation. So the cost of food is expensive, but we can say that, you know, they don't eat as much as dogs or bigger animals. So, I mean, compared to other animals, they're cheaper. So again, what we looked at here, we looked at taking the T-chart and going into an outline. Whatever side you're going to argue is going to be your first 2 paragraphs, and then the third paragraph is going to be the best counter argument, or whatever side you pick, the opposite side, its best one, with your refutation, like why that's wrong. Okay, so you guys are going to have to come to class and be ready to do this in class.